What's up, Code Crew? We're back. It's been a while. Today we're starting Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. This game, I actually kept up with the development of this game back in, I think it was released in 2017. Um, I don't particularly know the entire story for this game, and I've avoided seeing gameplays or reviews for this game simply because I knew this was a game I wanted to play. But what I know from the things I followed is that our protagonist suffers from psychosis. And one of the cool things about the development of this game was that the development team actually worked with health professionals and people who suffer from psychosis to make sure they accurately portrayed this condition, and I thought that was awesome. Other than that, another thing that I saw during development, I was actually keeping up with the vlogs of the main protagonist, motion capture actress. Her name, Melina Jurgens. I hope I'm pronouncing that properly. Um, and it was just very fun to keep up with the development of this game. I have high expectations of this game. I'm feeling like it's gonna be a lot like Horizon Zero Dawn in terms of gameplay. But we'll see. I'm excited to start. Let's see how this goes. Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, the first hour of gameplay. Here we go. Oh, and if there are any issues with the audio,
Hello.
just let me know in the chat.
Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Now, her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. The head. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she feel you coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue you. He's already dead. They can feel you coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in Helheim.
Look, up ahead. You see it too?
You promised you gave me.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Turn back. Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
It's there. They're here.
Can you see them? I can see you.
fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back, go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you. They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel you.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper. What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
And it's time to start Code Crew. Okay, so that was the intro to the game. It's very trippy if you're listening to this with headphones, because the way they mix the sound, it keeps bouncing around as if there were actually
Focus and you'll see. What happens if
different
you
people
focus?
talking around you.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Okay, so what I got from that is that we're trying to go to a place called Helheim. The game already looks beautiful. I know it's just the start of the game, but
They're coming. You can't do this. Go back. They're coming now. They're coming.
yeah, this game is very trippy.
Darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping.
Oh, okay, I found the run button. Yeah, gotta mess around with the controls, because they don't really tell you what to do. Yeah, self-learning is nice.
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
You see it?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost. Where are you? I hear you. He's there, you know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim,
They're calling
and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Okay, so far, from the story, she's going to a place called Helheim.
Why does
She's looking for somebody who, according to our voices, their soul is kept by the goddess Hela in Helheim.
She needs to save his soul. She wants his soul to be at peace. She needs to lay him to rest. He's already dead. She can save him. There's nothing she can do. She thinks she's going to
The bridge to
The
Helheim.
movements are very natural too.
I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that.
Like this little
They cross it.
side jump.
That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
Indeed, we shall see. Now, if you know me, you know I like to explore things. So there will be a lot of exploring in this game.
Worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim, and that is where you must travel.
Awesome. Thanks for letting me know. So there's Norse mythology, I guess, in this game. Sweet. Thanks for the help, voices.
That's the way.
If you're watching this gameplay, I recommend you use headphones, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna make a whole world of difference
Are you scared?
as to how you experience this.
You're in danger. You know where you are? Where else?
What's she waiting for?
Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it.
She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
He's going to hurt you.
It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Hey BuzzP10, thanks for joining the stream.
I was just hiding.
Yeah, it's
Find I live longer.
the game does look amazing. I kept up with the development of this game.
The bastards catch me again.
I just never got the chance to play it until this point.
Who are you?
Yeah, no, the voices are very trippy, but I love it.
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Druth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
Focus.
Look closer.
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
So I need to find another one of...
Hidden secret. It's just you'll never find it.
Interesting. So I need to...
Focus, and you will find it. Look towards the gate. And the gate.
Found it. That was a lucky one. I didn't actually know what I was looking for.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
Sweet.
It's dangerous. Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you? It worked.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen. Learned their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Oh
Another
boy.
voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
So she's gonna be
You can stand
collecting
on
more
the
voices
edge,
as she goes.
pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
But I don't know how helpful these voices are gonna be. I don't know if they're the ones guiding her on her journey or just making her crazier and making things more difficult.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the Allfather cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Okay. Daughter of Loki. Sweet. Now, here. Down here. Oh, I'm gonna have a blast with this game, I can already tell. Ooh,
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
time for action.
Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here. You took him from me. I beg you, let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Damn, this is crazy. How do I fight? How do I fight? Okay, how do I block? That's the more important question. Oh, hell yeah. Need to learn how to... Oh, okay. Oof. Sweet, okay. Sweet.
Can't do
Okay, there are... Oh, damn, I didn't parry correctly.
Behind you!
But yeah, there's parry. That's all I wanted to know.
Behind you! Behind you! Behind you!
Oof.
Don't give up. Don't. You did this.
A vision of what's to come.
Damn.
Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Okay. Okay. The question now is, did I fail that?
God
Was
is
that
bubbles
supposed to
that fall her
happen?
mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Zurt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
To Dillian.
To his soul. It won't open.
How will she get through?
Why won't it open?
Why can't she open? She needs to challenge the gods.
She has to fight two gods first.
Yeah, now I'm kind of concerned because I don't know if I failed that or if that was supposed to happen.
She's going to die. Uh-oh.
Which one will she challenge first?
Be very careful, Senua. Choose against her.
Zurt, the fire giant, has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind. And the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
Oh, I'm loving this. Okay, so as I expected, there's pairing. If you time
She
your
found the
blocks
red
just
door
right.
on her way back from the wilds. An outcast.
The locking system
She took pity
It's a little bit not weird, just different. I need to figure out how dodging and
The North.
everything's gonna work in this game.
The Northmen tell this story. Before the earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
Okay, so here I'll fight a fire giant. I don't know if there are collectibles that I should be worrying about. Let me... okay, interact X, run, focus, move. Okay, fast strike, heavy strike, melee attack. Okay, fast strike. Okay. Then evade with A. I see some fire there, so let me explore a bit. Damn, are you gonna give me time to plot? There we go.
Finish this! Now! There's too many of them. Find a good position. But you can let them. You won.
There we go. Hell yeah. Yep. There we go. Oh damn, that was close. Oof. That was scary.
I can still smell it. A sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. Do you hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now. The fence.
You can hear the noise. Here comes us. Screams will help you. Screams.
Where are these rooms? Okay, I found the page. Now where is the Y?
Are they screaming? Towards the rooms, reward. Focus. No.
The rooms.
There we go.
The path to Helheim is sealed to the living, but you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened.
Yeah, I don't have a health bar, and that slightly concerns me, but... oh well. We'll figure it out.
When they first came to my lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, and slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of, I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
The battles are actually pretty chill. But so far, they have been one-on-one. Like, I haven't been attacked by multiple enemies at the same time, except for that beginning. So I'm not too worried as of now if it's gonna always be like this. Oh, I take it back.
He's down. Finish it. Finish it. She finished him. There are too many of them. Find a strong position.
Yeah, always gotta keep your back to a wall.
You're winning. Stand up straight.
Oh, damn. Oof, okay. I see how the health meter is gonna work now.
When you see a fire gate of Surt, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through. Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Find the fire. Did I come from back there or up here? I don't remember. Let me go this way.
Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
Damn, this game is so trippy. I'm absolutely loving this.
Where's the fire gone? Where's it gone? The fire's disappeared. It was everywhere. The fire. Cert.
Left or right?
You can't get through.
Probably left. I can't
How
go
will she
through
get
here.
through? She'll need to find
Yeah.
another way. Truth. Cert.
Thank you, voices, for making the decisions for me.
There's another way.
There's always a way.
Find your own way.
You just have to find it. Is waiting for you.
It was never going to be that easy. He's
The
waiting.
Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Cert, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
Sweet, I'm liking all this lore. It's a great way to introduce the narrative.
Another gate. She needs to find it. Another fire sacrifice.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Where are the enemies at? They're always enemies when these gates are around.
It's too far.
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
She needs to remember the way back.
What happens when she finds it?
Everything will burn.
Concentrate on where you're going. She needs to remember the path.
Everything will burn, then how will she find the way back?
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
Damn, voices, help me out here. No love.
The Northmen made fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt. I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes, but they just screamed like helpless pigs.
I should probably, before I actually do that, let me check the way out. Okay, so I need to go back that way that I came. Okay, that's all I needed to check. Always gotta make sure. Come on, girl, you got this. Yeah. Turn around, turn around. Oh, Shit. Oh, we got this, we got this. Ooh.
Your gods answer your prayers, Senua. I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
My guy, I feel like you're giving me bad advice right now. You're leading me to my death. Oh, another one.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
I feel like enemies are coming.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it, but Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
I see runes there. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Oh, okay. Well, one of the rooms is probably here. Oh, nothing.
The Northmen of Hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things. Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
around here somewhere. R. I feel like the X was there. Let me check out up here first. Okay, that takes care of the R. About the X. Not here. It's around here. There we go. Let me just make sure. It's to the right if I'm not mistaken. Actually just straight. Yep, just straight. Perfect. This one's gonna be easier then. Let's go, let's go, let's go. No time to waste. Oh, damn, I can't go straight.
She's going to die.
I'm trying, my dudes, I'm trying. Oh, damn. Oh, fuck. No! Damn. Oh, I'm about to die. Oh. I was pressing the run button instead of the block button. Oh, damn. I messed up. No wonder he wasn't blocking. Damn. I was pressing the wrong button. go, let's go, let's go. Yeah. So trippy. I need to keep my back against something. Damn it. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to have died that time. I was pressing the wrong button. Damn.
You see, your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world and cry!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No, I see nothing now.
Is there a way to cure my status? I wonder. Because this thing's gonna spread if I die. But then they said all progress will be lost. Oof. Go. There's so many things to explore. Fire gate. Can't open this. Runes. Let me check the runes out.
Tell me truth. How did you escape your darkness?
Senua, once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors feared the fire of Surt. And so, during one raid, I took my chance and ran, knowing that they would not follow. The fool ran into the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am. Free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
Yeah, we've approached the hour mark. I'm just gonna finish these runes and then I'll be stopping the gameplay here. Thank you so much for joining today's stream though. If you're watching this on Twitch, please follow the channel to keep up with the adventure. I'll not only be playing this game, I'll be playing many more games. Rocket League, Warzone, Fortnite, whenever I feel like it. A lot of other story-driven games as well. So yeah, just follow to keep up with the adventure. If you're watching this on YouTube,
will travel to battle on a
subscribe,
ship
like the
called
video if
Naglfar,
you enjoyed
the Chorus
the
ship.
first hour of this game.
And when the sons
Let
of
me know what
Muspel
other
leave the
games
ship
you'd like
and ride
to watch
battle,
as well. Just
it will
leave a
be as though the
comment.
sky had split
And
open and searched
so, follow on the
wherever he
Twitch
goes,
channel if you want to
flame will
see
erupt
me
before
actually
him,
play these
and
games live.
fires will burn behind him.
Thank you for joining the Code Crew. I'll see you next time.